Alright guys and gals, who's ready for another project? Here we have a record player with flowers by Lego Creator. Set number 31172, contains 366 pieces, retails for $29.99, and this set was provided by the Lego Group for review. Thank you, Lego, and that's essentially what we're going to be building today. And in addition, you can either build a record player or a vintage radio or a microphone. You can't build all these at once, so unfortunately this is not going to be a collaborative build, but we don't know if this is or not yet. And yeah, and it does come with pre-numbered bags, so that's cool. And yeah, it's not too bad for this set. Now it does not come with a brick separator. I don't know, we have to open this up first, but I did check in the back of the book, and it did not come with one. That's what the book says, but we don't know. Okay, let's begin. Let's build it, starting with bag 1. And that's really torn apart. Let's see here. All sets start at a 10, so that's good, except now it starts at a 9 because there's no brick separator. Now, I was hoping this one would at least have one, but look at all that light aqua blue we get in there. That's really cool. And yeah. Let's see. We don't know what we're starting with. I don't think it really tells us in here. It just says start building. So let's start building. Let's open this one up first. Yeah, so I've been really getting reviews done. I got a couple of tutorials done over the weekend. Right now I'm doing a render on something. And today is the 3rd of March, 2025. I am done with work for the day, which is nice. So that's always good. And yeah, all right, let's start pulling them out. Now these right here, you can use these for making picnic tables, floorboards, or curtains. And I can always use that for maybe a little boy's room or a nursery or something. Okay, so there's a lot of parts in here that are a lot of medium to small parts that are round. So let's start moving things around here so we can find things that we need. Now this is a set that I normally would never buy, but it's here. And two, it's got some nice bright spring color, summer fun colors. So that's pretty good. Now this may be a build that I'm not interested in, but here's the deal. It may be interesting for somebody else. I'm not going to fill the set. So far we've done that there. Now these are not professional product review videos, they're not professional tutorials, you do not construe them as such, it's just for fun. I have to read that off because there's been some that have been taking that seriously. So yeah, so today we're going to see how the record player is built, although that looks like a pair of glasses and a record player, but I'm going to see where this goes. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff to talk about. So I did get some tutorials going. I got one tutorial up that's related to the restaurant build on my main channel. You probably already saw it, which is the cashier's counter. So we're slowly piecing together tutorials for the restaurant. That means these were prototypes that I wanted to preserve and actually keep for the actual build later on. So yeah. I got a couple of tutorials that I'm working on for the restaurant. And yeah, one of my friends recognized, goes, I know what restaurant that belongs to. I'm like, oh yeah, because you only know it because I told you. So, but yeah, if you can figure it out, then feel free. I hope this is not going to be a little tiny record player. And yes, I do own a few record players. Couple of vintage ones back from the 40s and 30s, and all the way up to a Technics SL1200 that needs a new stylus that I need to get off my buns and order so I can play some more of the vintage stuff. Well, music I grew up with, but it's on vinyl. It sounds better with all the pops and crackles, and you know, I don't know. Yeah, let's see here. But right now I'm waiting for a 3D render to get done. Those take a couple of hours. And usually I use those for promos. Be sure to flip that over. And I'm just trying to get those done now for YouTube. And you won't see this video for quite some time, but I always film ahead. Now, what I'm planning on doing with this set here, when I'm done, is I will put it inside of a shoebox, which I got to get a few more of those. And then we're going to build the alternative builds later on. I'm probably going to start doing those after I do a few more tutorials. Okay, so that having been said, right now the tutorials I'm kind of focused on. Right now I'm at 78% completion for the year in terms of filming tutorials. That means, what was it? 41 out of 52 tutorials filmed for the year. Some of them are small, some of them are large. What you're seeing right now on the main channel are small tutorials, because summertime is when I release the big stuff. So if you're waiting for the really big tutorials, it'll be a while. Out here it's already starting to feel like summer, so yeah. And these, I can always use these in red. These are good for making vehicles and stuff, so those are always nice to have. Okay. It doesn't show it. It shows it in a call out, but you got to put this gear in here like that. And the gear goes on this side. It shows you in the book right here, but you can barely see the gear right there. So just be careful with that. Now, when I say I don't really interested in this set, I like minifigure scale builds. Really not much into display pieces at all. But so far, it's keeping my interest. It's bright and colorful. At least we got some cheerful colors. I did those Minecraft movie sets. Those were kind of just, not too fun for me. Kind of glad I got those out of the way. But now we're doing the Wrecker Player. I have another one of these that's coming out. It depends on which order I release these in. It's the Pink Flamingo. And I could say that because LEGO has already released these. And I'm kind of disappointed because they gave them to me like a week later. That doesn't do me any good. So I'm like, that's not really being professional enough. Of course, I hear the excuses that, oh, we don't want to leak things. I mean, I don't think this is on everybody's high priority list, but, Nonetheless, though, it's here, and I'm building it, and I release it when I get it done. Yeah, so... Any more bad news? Well, they took off a lot of our TV channels over the air out here over the weekend. They said they were going to change our channel lineup, and I thought they were going to add more over-the-air television. No, they took away a lot of our TV channels out here. We used to have over 100. Now we're down to 22. Out of 22 of those, only 11 of those I can even stand. So, yeah, and I don't know what their deal is. I contacted one of the stations, and they couldn't provide any info. Another station said nobody was watching them. So they took off MeTV Tunes. They took off Buzzard. They took off Grit. They took off Get TV. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't take Laugh away from us. There's some stuff on there I watch. But anything that showed like old westerns, black and white movies, are gone. All these are gone. Like we had Heroes and Icons. They took off the 365, which I think is an African-American channel. They took that out. They took a bunch of stuff out. A lot of those channels I would just play in the background for background noise. And I don't know what their deal was, but and then I contacted a buddy of mine who has an ATSC 3.0 tuner and asked him if he can scan because these channels are missing. So he scans them and he goes, man, they really took a lot out. And he goes, no, there's no ATSC 3.0 out in this area. So now we have to look into for other television arrangements. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but my mom watches television, live TV. I only really listen to live TV for the news, but they took off a lot of our stations out here, and it's kind of a bummer too. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, they just decided, oh, we're going to change your channel lineup. Okay, I thought they were adding more stuff, not taking away things. I guess that's how they do it. And there's some people who are angry, and there's some out there who don't care because they have satellite. I'm not going to get TV and pay $200 a month just to have satellite, you know. But that's just how it is. There's no cable television out here anymore. They got rid of that about a year ago. We used to have about 6 television providers. They took all those out because of the streaming services. That's fine by me. I don't, like I said, I don't watch a whole lot. But yeah, make sure your bevel gear's like that. Yeah, so not a whole lot to watch anymore. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you don't like the storytelling, there's a mute button down here. You can feel free to click that. And yes, I have to say that. Okay, make sure it protrudes out the bottom. I think that's what it's supposed to do there. Yeah, so it's kind of a bummer now. You know, people out here are starting to cut the cord. If you're in my area, don't bother. I get 3 NBC stations though, which is cool, but I don't get anything else. You know what? I think this record player does have some functionality. I noticed there was a little handle in the back of the box here. I'll show you. Let me put that there, because that does rotate. Let me get the box for you. That's the whole point about these style of builds, is that we can dive into it. See, there's a hand crank. So I think that turns. All right. And I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to do something. And in addition to all the stuff that's going on, YouTube now is going to start swamping us now with mid-roll ads. That means that, like on this channel, I manually put mid-rolls because I don't want to saturate everything. They're going to force, you know, literally 3 or 4 ads per mid-roll or something like that. That's just kind of getting ridiculous. That's a whole rant in itself. And I don't know what's going on with everything anymore. It's just everybody's getting greedy with money, and then they complain that groceries are high. I saw a carton of eggs today in the store for $14, and I didn't need them, so I didn't buy them. So I'm not much of an egg eater. A lot of us out here don't eat a whole lot of eggs, so that's good. But I don't know. Who knows what's going on anymore? Things out here are getting expensive, and I'm going to leave it at that, because that'll go into a full-blown rant. Alright, so I'm not sure what all this is about here. I'm trying to find all the little bits and pieces that go in here. It's telling us to put these inside the tubes first. Yeah, let's do that. I'm kind of jumping around here. But sets like this, I'm not really interested in, but this one's got a good build experience, so yeah, it's keeping my interest. Because I forgot to do something, I had to go do it. In addition to that, out here it has been raining. Like the ground is all marshy and stuff. It's been rained all day yesterday. Just had a little bit of rain today. We're going to have a break for a few days, and it's going to rain in the latter part of the week. So yeah, I guess who has to work in that stuff? Me. All the time I was off from work, it didn't really rain much, and now when I'm going back to work, I'm the one that has to go out in the fields and work in it. Not fun. But yeah, that's how it is. Maybe these are jacks or something to plug in. Oh, maybe so. It's stereo. We have our left and right. We got the right colors too, so I guess those are supposed to be our RCA jacks. And these are just meant to be display pieces, nothing more. But you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to sit back, relax, and build a set without getting bothered. And yes, it's like 7:30 in the afternoon, evening. And yeah, because I got to be going to bed here. I may end up squeezing the second set today to get these both built. So there's this, and I got another one I got to do and just get them done so I can work on my own stuff here eventually. All right. Yeah, this one's got some Technic in here. If you're not a fan of Technic, I'm sure you could survive this. And get your Technic nail. Looks like a nail. Like it's the hand crank. In fact, you know what? It's cold outside right now, but a few days ago we were in the mid-80s. It was like spring out there. Now it's like dead middle of winter again, and that's the beauty about desert weather. We don't know. All right, well, it's turning, but I cannot get that to go in anymore. So, could be hanging up on the gear. Let's try that again here. I'm going to line this up. Okay. That's as far as it goes in. It says it goes in all the way, but mine only goes in partial. Alrighty, well, let's take a look in here and we'll see. It's only going in right there. I can't get it to go in any further. It moves, but I can't force it in. So what I'm going to do is take this off and take a peek in here real quick. I want to see here. Why doesn't that go in? See, that should go in further. Right there. So why aren't we going in any further? Oh, there it is. Okay. If yours sticks, you're going to have to take this out and pinch it right here. You saw how mine wouldn't go in all the way. So, and it doesn't have to be really tight. As long as you got a little bit of play in there, it should be fine. Same thing with this. So if yours is kind of not working very well, yeah, that's Lego's doing. They should have put this in first. They did not. So if you cannot get to that point, it doesn't go in all the way, just peel this off and wiggle it in place. And you hear me use the term wiggle a lot on here. Wiggle it in. It's crude, but it works. Just wiggle it in. And yeah. I try not to cover the build, so I try not to do that as much. But I can't satisfy everybody. I gotta build this, and I can't just speed build through it. Oh, somebody asked for another speed build. You're on the wrong channel, by the way. We don't do those on here. I could do animations, but that's provided if this channel had 1 million subs, and yeah, we will do that. This goes here. Maybe that's the power switch. We don't know. Maybe that's what that is. We have no clue. Well, we forgot to put the ingot on the top. Ingot. There we go. So that must be the light switch. All right. And in fact, the heat's on. It's already getting toasty in here. I slept like 8 hours last night. My goodness, I slept good. Very rare I ever sleep really good. Oh, yes. I'll give shout-outs in a little bit, but I finally got the scrolling thing to work on one of my videos. I did ask some on Patreon, but I didn't get a response back. I'll check today. And if there is, yes. If not, then I don't know. I'll just leave it at that, huh? Looks like we are building the speaker grill here. So basically when I do this, it's just going to be bag one, whatever we're building from start to end. I'm not sure what all this does until we're done. I could index everything, but these are pretty basic here. Yeah, So far, so good. We're getting there. Yeah, I haven't heard back from Lego on the set that I was requesting for review. I filled out the form. They told me they needed more information from me, so I filled it out. But I don't know if I'm supposed to submit it there or not. I thought, well, I'll just resubmit the application. They locked me out of it. So I said, well, I need this by April. If I don't get any response, that's on you. But, I don't know. I'm still learning the Ambassador network, and I've been in there for 3 years. So what does that tell you? I'm slow. And yeah, getting close here. Put that there. This is barely hanging on. Look at that. They should have stuck a plate or something in here. Well, that doesn't go like that. There we go. So yours should look like that on the top and stuff. It's looking like something, isn't it? We're getting there. Okay. Got a little vent for the speaker grill. Okay. That must be for the tone arm to attach to. I can tell you right now, this is not a Technics SL1200. That's probably more modeled after a Crosley Cruiser. Those things are not good for your records. If you see them in the store, don't buy those. Spend the money and get a good turntable for your vintage albums. Oh, my records are getting gouged by this. It's supposed to be newer. I don't want to buy one of those old turntables. You should have. I get that all the time. There's something wrong with my turntable. They'll bring me one of these Crosley Cruisers or Crosleys that track at probably at about 6 or 7 grams, which is not good. But I don't know. This is not a vintage record player channel, but I'm like, don't buy those. They're not that good. They're good as a little novelty item to play some of your not so valuable records, but you've seen the price of vinyl in a store? $20, $30 for a record. When I was a kid, they were a couple of bucks, but no. Well, that's not like that anymore. So this is probably the little switch on the front. Well, if you can't get it down, huh? Yeah, it's kind of stiff there. I wouldn't have used a friction pin for that. And that's it for bag 1. This is what we have remaining here. Not too bad. Alright, now we're moving on to bag 2. And so far, and I'm not going to lie, the set is keeping my interest. I think it's the colors. It's a very soothing color. Blue's really nice to work with. And that's the whole set was built with this. But it's just a nice little novelty piece if you're into vinyl records. I'm more just a collector of the machines than the records. I do have an old Edison player that needs to be restored, and it takes the Edison cylinders. Yeah, I need to get onto that. Well, they're really making this thing realistic, even with the rubber feet on the bottom. Well, let's put the tires on these. I don't really see these all that often, but man, those are cool. And then we got to rotate this. Now, I don't want to set this down all the way. That's why they show it like this in the book here. I'll show you. Actually, it's sitting like that on the side. I guess they don't want you pressing it on the top. So you need to make 4 of these and stick them right in here. And making sure there's no studs in there, but no, that's I think they'd have put something in there. Yeah, so right now I got another set I want to do today. I'm going to do that one real quick and start getting a lot of these done here because I really want to get back into tutorials. Matter of fact, these little rubber feet, that would have worked good for that little homemade TV. I still have the guts to that. I may end up building that TV again, making a version 2 of it. I don't have a building guide for it, so I'd have to guess. But that was back before I started really writing up my own building guides. So I should have had one, and I could rebuild that whenever I want, but I'm going to make a chassis frame for the parts. Just take some sheet metal and mold one, and then make it to where it's scaled for Lego pieces, and then have some plug-and-play modules for the buttons, and then just put the building blocks together and then build a case for it. And maybe just keep it more permanent. I don't know yet. Something different. Matter of fact, that'd be my good little summer project. It'd be too hot to go outside. And there we go. There's your rubber feet. I mean, it's not even sliding around on there. They really are making this thing really good. All right. Now we got to do the sides. I don't think these are mirrored, but I'm going to take a look real quick. Of course, I don't think they would. So we're just going to do one at a time here today. These are nice colors for winter times. I'd say this is probably, I would say this is an all year round build. Mostly summer, fall, or summer, spring, summer, but I'd say an all year round build. And unfortunately, it's not a group build. So unless you're willing to take turns in who builds what, it's really, you can't build at the same time. Why do I focus on that? I know some have said, well, why do I do that? Just because. In Lego, you know you make a piece that has this in here. Why? I don't know, but hey, I'll take these new ones because there's sometimes I could have used these for beds. All right, we got to make 2 of those. But, yeah, I'm just surviving the cold, wet weather right now. It's just damp outside. I have a door out there. I was painting and sanding, and I thought, well, I had to bring it in before the rain got to it because I didn't want that getting warped and have to buy another door. Doors are expensive. I don't want to cut into my Lego funds there. Okay. Yeah. As far as for building guides are concerned, I'm trying to get done with a bunch of guides. I'm getting behind on putting stuff in my store right now. It's just the set reviews are kind of killing me here. So I'm trying to get these done as quickly as I can so I can get back into doing some stuff. I still got a couple more vehicles left to build, including a camper. I don't know what I'm going to do about the camper yet. I don't know if I'm going to make that a YouTube exclusive or do something about it. I don't know. It's something that I haven't built before. We'll see how the build goes. But I'd like to get on that within a week or so because I really want to get on that before... The camper will be released in November. Okay, so that makes a good little November project for... And plus it gets you a good head start on those type of builds. Oh, I've been looking for these in black and I couldn't find them. Because I was building a tutorial that needed them. Well, guess what? It's here. I've already done the tutorial and I'm not going to do another one, so guess what? It'll just be a prototype. Yeah, looks like this might be a lever, probably for 33 1/3 and 45. I used to have a little record player when I was a kid. My dad bought it for me, or my parents. It was a Smurf record player. They're not worth anything now, but it was just a little Smurfs record player. It was like red and white. You'd open up the lid. It had a picture of the Smurfs on the top. I think it came with a Smurf record, but it's probably long since been gone. And it played 33 1/3 and 45, and I was told never to play my mom's good records on that. And now as I'm older and I see why. But I wish I still had it, but it died because I played the living daylights out of it. And now Is it worth anything? They're not worth much. It was just basically a record player stuffed in a cardboard box, although those are a lot better than the Crosleys that are out on the market today. There's a lot of people I watch on YouTube that despise Crosley, and yeah, they could really make those into something. People would pay the money, but they don't. But record players are making a comeback, you know. I mean, really, people are buying them. They're just kind of cool. It's hi-fi and a lo-fi setup. Like, I mean, who plays analog technology anymore? I mean, I don't know who does, but let's see here. We got that done. This is what yours should look like so far. So I don't know what that does, to be honest. We are not done with that yet. Oh, I guess we are done with it. So this goes, okay, here's the back. It goes here. You can tell the difference in white there. And yeah. Okay. The doorbell's a chiming. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. That was the pest control guy coming here to kill off all those unwanted bugs that crawl around on my review table. Okay. Looks like now we're doing the other side here. Yeah, so these are different. I'm glad now I kind of read ahead because this one's probably just a basic one. So we're going to get this out of the way. Yeah, I've been watching this guy that does a lot of stealth camping videos on YouTube, and kind of got me thinking maybe I should do some solo camping. Just go by myself, as everybody here likes their hotels. I have a coworker at work that her husband and 2 daughters don't like camping. I was like, oh, okay. And then I said, maybe you and I need to make a trip. She's like, that'd be kind of cool. But my husband wouldn't approve of me going out with another dude. And I thought, oh. And I dropped it at that. And so it's hard to find somebody who is single, just to do this for fun, is to go camping. So I may have to do it alone. If I do, I will bring the cameras, memory cards, extra batteries, and bring you guys and gals along. It means I'll be camping and then come back and include you in the trip. So I don't know. I've seen this guy do it. He just talks to the camera all the time and talks about how he sets things up. And I thought, I may have to do that just to do it. Get a campground, like, you know, get a site. And just do that. Now, I don't really have a lot of camping gear like I used to, so unfortunately I'll have to cobble stuff up. But what a better way than just grabbing some tarps and some sprinkler pipes and make my own tent. And the fire pit will be our stove. And I do have some sleeping bags and some blankets, so that would be better. And then I have an ice chest. And as long as the place has got bathrooms, I am fine. Usually they do. And then maybe a shower would be better because I like to shower every night. Other than that, though, I can make my own shower. And that'd be kind of cool. So it looks like this one goes here. You know, honestly, this would make a nice, good display. If you didn't have this in the front here, you could actually put like a plaque or something on this and make your own little statue. This would make a good little statue base. And just put whatever you want on here. Like, you just take these out and just put some plates in here. And you could build your own little scene on that. That'd be kind of cool. All right, now we're building the turntable platter. Yeah, I was looking at just camping stuff, and I thought, I got some tarps. I don't have a tent anymore, but I do have tarps and some sprinkler pipes. So just make an A-frame tent in the backyard. Or I could just, when I'm done eating, clean off the picnic table and sleep by the campfire. That would be fun. I wish my nephew was into that stuff, but he is not, sadly, and yeah. But it'd be kind of fun just to go out and bring the cameras, then I can take my time, go to bed early and all that stuff. It clicks too. It must need to be really, must need an overhaul. All right. Okay, and then now we put this here. It just sits there, it just turns. Probably that's the volume control. Probably the speed selector. Probably neutrals in the middle. Oh, and by the way, you ever want to store your record players, store them in neutral. Don't ever leave them in a speed, because you will put a dent in your idler wheel. I've been seeing a lot of those lately when I get a record player. It's like, ouch, I got to go take that and have it rebuilt. Expensive. Got to put that there. Yeah. I mean, this is not a bad project for what this is. It's still keeping my interest, because I'm into vintage stuff. So yeah, this is not too bad. What's the score on it? Sadly, a 9. Just because no brick separator, especially for a creator set. But it has not fallen apart. The instructions are easy to follow. I can't get this Technic piece in there for some reason, but I hate Technic. That just does not want to go in. There we go. Just keep trying until yours fits. So it looks now like we're building the tone arm. Or something of that nature, we don't know. But as far as for doing solo camping, I may just do that. Just bring the cameras and just have fun with it, and just include you guys and gals with the trip. Haven't used that scenic channel in several years. That'd be kind of a way to revamp that and just bring it and just kind of have fun doing it. Just find a campsite and do it in the off hours, obviously, when it's pretty, you know, when everybody's in school at work and stuff. Definitely not during spring break. Try to avoid all the kids that have to wrestle up some time off. Do that would be kind of cool, and then just do that. Just do a complete solo camping trip would be kind of fun. So this is going to have to go in here. You know, going to have to just kind of position and just kind of guess and then throw it in. This is having a hard time lining up. Okay. That's what it looks like on the side there. And now it goes on now. Right there. So, okay, so the tone arm rests here, and you could do this. Too bad this wasn't a functioning record player. This would be real cool, and I'm sure somebody probably could. I remember those little Fisher-Price record players that would have like the little music box that was mounted underneath. You'd put one of those records with the little dips and grooves, and it would play like some melody. Yeah, probably what they could have done here. Of course, somebody could just use some actual Technic and a what is it, Mindstorms, and just kind of go ham on that. And I put that in backwards. Well, we'll just rotate that around. That's pretty simple enough. And now we're building the stylus. So if you're really into vintage audio, here you go. What am I doing? I'm putting it together another way here. All right. I use this for the record needle. Well, at least it's silver metallic, so must be a steel. We're not using diamond? Wow. I would have expected more. I bet this thing would really gouge your records. I don't think that would play very well on a regular record. And yeah. And that finishes up the needle here, or the stylus. Put that on there for you. So now, I would have had the needle going the other way instead of dipping inwards, but you can do it any way you want. So yeah, it just sits like that, and you can just bring it up. See, this back here is your weight. So it looks like we're ready for some records. But this is what we have remaining here for bag 2, and that's not too bad. And finally, we have bag 3. And we're going to pour this out, and while I'm pouring it out, shout outs today for everyone who supported my main YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Should be scrolling right here right now. Hopefully I can check on Patreon. We'll include those on there too. Be kind of cool. So I'm really getting into all the shout out stuff. And yeah, I really appreciate that. I appreciate my customers for purchasing building guides. That helps fund the channel as well. Well, the tutorials and mocks anyways. Basically, just so I can reserve some time off to do this cool stuff. Alright, now we can put this back over here. See, I like doing the shout out stuff. I think this is more, makes the channel more better. So we're building records. There's one with the green label, and we got one with an orange. I'm just going to pre-read this real quick. It looks like we just have 2 records. And then we got the flowers. Okay. Well, looks like we get a lot of stuff here. I don't really could use those. I don't think I could use those in black, but let's see here. Oh, they're like this. These would work good if they were white. You could use them for water fountains. Never seen those pieces before. These are new for me. So these records, I'm assuming, are probably built the same way. So what I'm going to do is just build them both right now. I'm going to be working from the green one, but I'm sure they're all probably the same. Let me make sure before I make a fool of myself. And yeah, I hope you guys and gals enjoy the shout outs on here. I'm getting my game to. The last one I did, though, the text was kind of funny. It was still readable, so this time I'm going to really check. I actually got a template now that I can just type in names from an XML sheet and then just feed it into the machine and just drop a thing in there. So it makes it easy for you, the viewer, to see who the donors are. Ooh, these come in nice, cool yellow. Cool. I think the flowers are going to take the longest in here. So we'll see how well these go. So I'm just randomly start building records. Right now I'm just piecing them together and just having fun, you know, just relaxing. And oh, I made a mistake. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is where I'm dinging off the point because I got to get my own brick separator in here. So if you make a mistake, make sure you have a brick separator on hand. Because the set is not kind, it will not provide one for you. And yeah, so far this looks like something there. Makes a good base. Maybe I'll have to get more of these. I can always use those for making bushes. Yeah, so right now the shout outs on the channel are usually from the super thanks, the YouTube memberships. I'm not doing anything with my customers on, you know, I could just do thank you guys for purchasing my stuff on there. So I may just do that too. Because that's more personal stuff there, and I don't want to just start spewing out everybody's names. Some people don't like that. I did check Patreon the other night, though, and I put a poll on there. Nobody even voted on it or asked about it, so I thought, well, if nobody cares, then I guess it's that. I guess I could put their names up on there, but if somebody's on my Patreon and you want your name on there, just contact me through the messages on Patreon. Either say yes or no, and then I will do that and put your name on there. As long as you're a Patreon or a YouTube membership subscriber, you can. It will be there as long as it can. Okay. So I'm going to put dates on them too. So like today's the 3rd of March. It'll just be March. And just put March of 2025. Here it is. So next time I do another one of these, it'll be the same thing. It'll be in the same day, but so at that point, the dates would be better. So even if I release the video, say a year later, you still get the shout out. It's a win-win, and I cannot pick that up upside down because I have no more fingernails. And these are pretty beefy records. What are they supposed to be? 45s? No, they're 33 1/3. They got the whole little hole in the middle. And now we can set these on top. Now these are obviously not grooved, so you're just going to set it on there like that, and you can put the tone arm on there. And looks like it works. What if it's right here with the studs? Oh, the needle kind of moves inwards. That's kind of cool. Try that one there. Well, when I do the tour on this, you can see how small this is. I'm not going to do a 3D. I'm just going to do a 360 spin. I'm not going to go in and do the whole thing on it because, this is small as it is. Okay, now we're going to move on to some flowers here. Okay. But first, we got to start with Technic. Yeah, so at least I'm having fun with this. It's not this is not boring. When I first got this set, I thought, oh. I was like, I don't know, it didn't look too interesting, but building it now, I have second thoughts. So if you're looking at this set and you're going, well, Jay, I don't really know. I said the same thing. Usually these sets I usually see on sale during the holidays. So here's the deal. If you find this set on sale or you get it as a gift, you're going to get at least a pleasant build. I'm not bored. I'm not bored. At least here on this channel, I can be honest and tell you that. I can always use a few more of those. So I'm not just sugarcoating things for you here. Some people like that. Here we don't sugarcoat. But at least now I'm being honest with you. And yeah, well, this comes in green. Usually those only come in black. And we got some green hot dogs too, so they must be using these for stems to stick in there. And then they have this sitting on here. So it's kind of like a little mini botanical set, which is kind of cool. Yeah, my 3D rendering is still going on, but it's good use of time. I don't have a whole lot of time anymore to do just not sets, but just builds in general. Oh, we're using the fire hydrant pieces and some stud flowers to make some flowers out of these. So they stick them on like this, and then they put them on here. That's not a bad idea, huh? Be good for a little garden or something if you're building it for your minifigure stuff. So this set does have some good building techniques that we can scarf. And yeah, and use them for other ideas too. There we go. And then we put it on that thing. So this would go right in here. It should lock all that in. There you go. Kind of cool. But no, we're not done with it yet. We got to build 2 of these now. Okay. Always read ahead because we may have to do that. I don't have a lot of yellow leaves, so seeing these is kind of cool. Yeah, got a lot of stuff I'd like to build for you guys and gals. But first, let me get the reviews done. These are a higher priority just because LEGO sends them. You know, without LEGO sending me sets, I wouldn't have all the parts to do all this stuff. You know, so they have to come first. But then again, my channel was really founded upon what comes out of my imagination. So, you know, it's kind of like I'm at a win-lose situation. You know, I have to give up one thing for another. If I was doing this full time, I would have tons of time to do it. Unfortunately, I have work to do that. And then we put this on the back here. You know, those could be sunflowers, but they're not. I thought this in the back, but no, they go like that. And they go on the hot dogs. Like that there. They kind of loose, but I'm sure gravity will suck those down in there. Like that. Put this longer one there. Isn't that pretty? That looks pretty cool. We stick it in the back. We're not even sticking it in the RCA jacks. We're sticking it here. I thought that's how we got that stereophonic sound. So that's what those extra jacks in the back of your record players are for. Is that. Okay, now we're moving on to another flower arrangement. And I am indexing those so I can mark them on the video for indexing purposes. Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing though. After a long day of doing boring computer programming stuff, and sometimes it does get to me, I'm physically touching a product. I don't have to look at the computer here. I have to look at the camera when I'm recording in the voice recorder, but at least it's not something that's boring. This is, when I unboxed this, I thought, oh, well, don't judge a book by its cover, because this one here is not that bad. Okay, and then it goes in backwards like that. Okay, not too bad. We got to do that there. I hate doing the brick-built flowers, but, well, let's just do them. Is there one or two of these I have to build? Different styles. I'm not sure, and I really don't want to have to redo it, so we're going to just do one at a time here today. Yeah, the Ambassador Network is sending us the end of the year gift, appreciation gift. I already know what it is. I already saw the invoice. It's stuff that we could build. I got to get onto those other gifts. One of them we've already done on this channel, and I will spare the time of rebuilding it again for you. But you'll know when you see them. And I think it'll be something you guys and gals will like on here. Stuff that I would never buy, but it's a nice thank you gift, and I'm going to enjoy it. You know, because I know some people were complaining about it on the Ambassador thing, and I'm like, why? I mean, just being in the Ambassador Network is a gift alone. I don't need to have any. I mean, I could refuse a gift, but that's when I was younger, that was considered a really bad thing. So don't refuse gifts, because the person giving you a gift, that just kind of just sends bad vibes. All right. Okay, these are supposed to be like that. Am I putting them on the wrong way? I guess I am. I had them on right the first time, but no, what did I do? I messed up. We can just simply twist them, but still. Let's twist them first before we really get... I'm getting kind of klutzy here. You're messing with a lot of small parts now. Okay. Boy, I'm just flinging parts all over the workbench today. This thing's kind of slippery. Yeah, sounds like my nephew's getting ready for work. Yeah. I just got done with mine today, so I am done for the day. I got 3 more days. I work 4 off 3. But remember, I also work 12 hours a day too, 12 to 14. So one of my friends is like, "You're lucky. You get to take off a lot." I'm like, no, I have to work just as much. So, yeah, that's why. I think it's supposed to face like that. That's it. Look like a little tulip or something. And then now we're going to do the next one here. We're almost out of parts too. The plants are going to take you some time, but this is not a... I mean, it's got some nice bright colors in here. It's not dingy or gloomy. And I know I say about the Minecraft sets. The Minecraft sets are, you know, from the movie. But for me personally, though, this is not bad at all. This is a nice little project. Unfortunately, it's not a collaborative build. But I'm going to say that the Brick Separator is what killed this one. Like, just decimated this set here. It just, to me, it should have came with a Brick Separator. Would have been really good for a creator set. Okay, so it goes on like that. And then now we got to make 4 more petals again. Okay, so this time I got to make sure I do them right, so I don't have to do them twice. When I get this one done, I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, don't you dare fall off my workbench. I'd be very angry. I'm going to run this one in the computer. And while this one's rendering up, I may just do the next build, kind of get them done, have a building marathon. And then when I get up before work, I will start editing the next portion of the build. So it'll be edited, and I'll get these up lickety split, and I'll put them in rotation into the thing. Okay. And then now these go here. Like that. Hoping you get to see everything that I'm doing. I don't intentionally try to cover up the camera. I'm not working like this. But I need to get another monitor in here, hook it up to the camcorder so I can not have to reach over and look at the thing. And once you're done with that, it snaps, I think right there. I think that's where it snaps at, like this. Put my finger down, I don't want that flying off. And yeah, I think that's it. That's kind of cool, isn't it? And this one goes in the other jack to get the other stereo sound. So maybe the flowers are supposed to sing to us, we don't know. And that's it right there. And we can put a record on here. So it comes with 2 records. You can also stack them. Put that back on there. And that is what we have remaining here for the build. Okay, now we're going to start setting up. This should be very easy if I can find the turntable. So I haven't put those cleats on the bottom yet. I only got 1 more set that I have to do. And that one's going to be a 360 spin too, so these are quickies. So basically, I'm going to tie. I'm just going to go ahead and put the review at the end of this video here today, and then that'll be it. When I put the cleats on the bottom of this, I will sand this down flat, and I'm going to spray it. I'm not going to brush this one. I'm going to spray it. And yeah, let's get everything lined up for you here. See what I mean? It's really small. I don't even have to do a close-up because I haven't even got the camera close up to it yet. So, now that's a little too close. Now I'm thinking about doing another one of these eventually in 4K on the 4K camera. I'm going to start getting that guy set up there. Let's see, do I have my horizon set right? No, not really. The 4K camera has all that stuff built in. This one I got to rely on a line on the table. Okay, and then we can rotate it around. Okay, let's back up just a bit here and raise that up. That looks pretty good to me. I mean, it's just what it is. But honestly, though, for what this set is, I'll put it back here, and then you can see it both. Honestly, it's not a bad set. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not a playable model, obviously. You can't drop it in your city, but it's a display piece, nothing more. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of it. It was easy to construct. Well, we're going to take a formal tour. Here is the record player with flowers all assembled, and honestly it's a very unique set. It's bright and colorful. So the first thing we do have is 2 albums of unnamed artists, so we don't know. We got an orange and a lime green one, and these do come off. So you can just take them and swap the records. And in addition, we do have the tone arm. We can just place this here. We got a power switch here. It's easy to turn it on, but you gotta fight turn that off. So yeah, you don't want to mess with that too much. You also got a volume control here and a little bounciness. You got to be careful. And we got a speed selector switch here, and we got some flowers in the back. It looks pretty cool. Now, in addition to this, this does rest on 4 rubber legs. So they were trying to simulate something here that was you would see on a real turntable. Now, here's the back. The thing I like about this is it's realistic in the back. So obviously we got our hand crank. We got 2 things here, which possibly could be either headphone jacks or a power jack. And what looks like RCA jacks here too. So this thing is probably stereophonic. We don't know. We have no way to hook this up. I mean, have to hook it up to a receiver. We don't know if it's balanced or is it meant for crystal cartridges. We don't know. There's something to do with impedance on those. I'm not a professional record guy, so I have no clue. But right here is a hand crank, and this does turn. So you can set your needle on here, and you can actually turn the record. Now, I'm sure if somebody really wanted to, they could probably make one of these at work. That's it. And that's essentially what this is. You do get an extra record, and that's it for the build. So we're going to start with play value, and this set is lacking play value. So obviously building the set is the play value, but this is meant to be merely a display piece, nothing more. So when you're done, you can set it up somewhere and display it. It's a nice little piece to have. Build quality seems pretty good. Now, I didn't have anything fall apart while constructing this set, and these feel like they're on here pretty good. So these are not coming apart. And some of the stuff seems pretty fragile. Like this, obviously here, this could probably come off, but you can see I really have to pull it. So I'd say the build on this is pretty robust for what it is. My build experience is also pretty pleasant with this set. This is a nice set that can be built all year round. We got some nice spring, summer, or even fall colors used in here. But it can be built all year round, but the colors did catch my interest. Now, honestly, when I looked at this set, I thought, that's something I'm not really into. But after building the set, I have a change of thought here. This is really a nice set. Just put together. Now, sadly, this is a solo build. It means you can only build this with only yourself. You can't have multiple friends put the set together, sadly, so that's one of the drawbacks with this set, as well as there's no brick separator. So now it is confirmed there's not one included with this build, so you're going to have to rustle one up. I did make a mistake on one of these records. I had to get a brick separator to pop out one of the tiles, so be very careful if you don't have one. So it's really kind of a required tool for a creator set. Why didn't Lego include one in here? I have no clue. The set does come with a nice selection of pieces for other creations or for the other two alternative models, but this would not look great in a Lego City theme. Maybe the flowers, but the turntable itself, not so much. Maybe this could sit on top of a record store, but the turntable itself, it would not look good in a Lego City. So my final score on the set is going to be a 9 out of 10, just because it's an easy to construct build. It uses bright colors, and all around it's a nice display piece, but nothing more. But like I had said, it wasn't something I was interested in at first, but it kept my interest throughout the build. I'm sure for anybody who's into collecting record players or vintage vinyl albums, this would be a nice display piece. But tell me what you think.